Hey guys, if you don't know me already, my name is Stacy. I'm a mother to 4 kids and a heck of a lot of animals. No, just kidding. We also run a chicken and duck rescue, and I have a huge obsession with goats. We currently have 11 goats and one mama who's due anytime now. But let me tell you, I have worked a few days back to back in a row, and I have not had a day off, and I have been really tired, which is okay. I mean, parents get tired, whoop-de-doo. But I've also been battling with a lot of depression lately, and mentally I have just checked out and haven't wanted to do much of nothing, and that's gone on long enough. I did get off work early today, and I came home. I did sit down on the couch, and I was like, you know what? No, boo, we getting up and we doing something. So I always clean better and feel more motivated when I have music on. So 90% of the time, if I'm cleaning, my earbuds are in my ear, and 90% of the time, I'm also losing my earbuds. So let's not talk about how many pairs I have bought in anti-ways. So this kitchen really needed a good deep cleaning. I know I'm not going to be able to get it all done today because of a lot of stuff I have to do outside with the goats today. And plus, it is so hot. But, you know what? I am motivated to get done what I can get done before these kids get home. And to be fair, this laundry is clean. It's just not folded. It takes at least 7 to 14 business days to fold, okay? Okay. Nobody else does it. So, you know what? At least I washed and dried. And, oh, these cats. Oh, these are my daughter's and son's cats. And I'm going to tell you, I am not a cat person. I hate cats, okay? I'm sorry. I don't do cats. And they get on my nerves. Oh, I love my children. That's why I'm letting them stay here, these cats. But let me tell you, when they're in school, I throw them outside. And they roam around the yard until later in the evening, and then they sneak back in. And surprisingly, these dishes have not built up like I thought they would have, because I've not been cooking. Yes, my kids are eating dinner, but I'm not cooking. Okay, when I get home and I'm exhausted, especially mentally exhausted, trying to get through what I'm trying to get through, I'm not good for nothing, y'all. Seriously. And battling depression is so hard, especially when you're a mom and you have so much to do. It's exhausting. But we are getting it done today. There's going to be a lot of parts of this video. I'm just going to go ahead and forewarn you, okay? Because there's a lot in this kitchen that has to be knocked out. A lot, okay? But I didn't want to overwhelm myself, because when I do, I start shutting down, and I don't want to do it, and I walk out. So this is what we're doing today. Today we're going to do the kitchen and preparation. There you go. For the dinner I have to make for my children, and then come in here and clean up the kitchen again. But let me tell you, I hate it when people put food in the sink. Okay, especially noodles. There was noodles in my sink, and it feels like a slimy worm when you grab it, and I cannot stand it. We have the 30-gallon size trash can, okay? We got a big trash can, but people still feel the need to put food in the sink. Why? The trash can is right there, okay? Just throw your food in the trash. There's nothing worse than grabbing wet, slimy food in the bottom of a sink. I cannot stand it. And if this cat gets on my counter one more time and gets my video, we are going to have problems, okay? I'll tell you why. These cats have a snack obsession. Okay, I was getting them treats for so long, and now when they don't have treats, they feel the need to get on my nerves. But you know what? Treats add up, okay? And they don't have a job, so they can get over it. But I noticed while doing this that my sink needed a really good deep clean, so I might have to do that. And don't judge me by throwing scraps out the windows. I got like 10, 14, 30, 500,000 chickens outside, so whatever I throw out my window, they do eat. And we have 2 livestock guardian dogs running around outside, so whatever the chickens don't eat, which is surprisingly nothing really, they eat everything, the dogs will eat. So, yes, I throw the scraps to them because they do eat them. But, anyway, I like to clean my sink at least once a week just to get the ookies out of it. And yes, I have the piece that goes on the bottom of my sink, but we have well water, so our pressure sucks. So we take it off just so I can get some more pressure, especially when I know I'm about to clean the sink. And it also helps when I'm washing dishes because I put that little nozzle thing on, and it is convenient, but the water pressure sucks in it, especially with well water. And we've taken it off and cleaned it and everything, and it's no, baby, I need pressure, okay? So yes, I have it. It's actually sitting on the windowsill. I don't put it on, okay? And when you wash your hands in my sink, don't turn the water on high if you don't want to get wet. The front of my shirt is soaking wet. But you know what? The dishes got done, okay? But yeah, I have a lot of things in my head I want to get done. But in reality, I know there's not a lot I can get done, especially between like the renovations, the room switchings, the kids, the animals, homework, doctors, my work, my sanity. It takes a long time to get everything accomplished. And believe it or not, I started in the kitchen yesterday, and my sister came over, so I was like, I'm just gonna go sit here and hang out with her. And then I was having one of my moments, and it didn't get done, okay? But you know what? It is fine, okay? I see all these fancy, expensive, perfect houses. And you know what? We're not all like that, okay? I live in an old farmhouse, which I love. It is not got all these fancy counters and cabinets and all this doohickey mess. I have junk drawers. My cabinet where my cups and bowls are, open it with caution because one's going to fall out on you. And I have baskets full of crap just laying around. Okay, houses are not fancy. We have kids and animals, and I've heard so many people talk about, why does their house look so nice and pretty? Okay, that's good for them. If your house does look like that, I am proud of you, okay? But the fact that I can just keep my floor visible, especially with so many kids and so many responsibilities, it is surprising to me, okay? And I try so hard to keep everything clean, and I try to keep it organized, but for the sake of my sanity. It's not staying that way all the time. Not 24/7. And this little counter spot over here, it's just a throw zone for everything. Like coats, lunch boxes, and you know what? I'm putting all this mess in my living room. So when that video comes around, you're like, oh, that bags look familiar. Yeah, them bags came out of my kitchen because I will deal with it later, just not this second. But you know, your house does not have to look perfect, okay? Your kids are fed and they're healthy, and you know, that's okay. You know, keep it to a certain level clean. Like, don't have like feces and trash and all that everywhere. But as long as your kids are taken care of and well and healthy, that's all that matters. Mama, get up and clean that kitchen anyway. Love you. Bye.